My name is Nicole Enger. I live in Pewaukee, Wisconsin, and I work at Brookfield East High School as a social studies teacher and launch teacher. I went to college at the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, and I majored in history education, and I minored in political science and psychology. I always had the ambition of being a social studies teacher, and specifically I love the subjects of history and psychology the most. Teaching is a really fulfilling career for me because I find so much joy in helping others, even from big to small scale things, whether it's helping a student find a pencil that they need or helping them through like a current life problem or just a goal that they've been working on. It's just such an incredible feeling to know that you've played even a small part in helping a person towards their future or towards the success that they aspire to have. So work-life balance for me is really important for mental health and just for prioritizing my family. When I leave at the end of the school day, I try as much as I possibly can to leave things behind. I don't check my email at night if I don't have to, and I really prioritize my work time during the day to get everything I can done when I'm here. That way I can be fully present with my family at home. That doesn't always work out 100% because as teachers, we care so much about our students and our colleagues, and so sometimes just the emotional side of things comes home with us. Most of the time, when it comes to actual like work-related things, I'm able to separate those two. And another really great thing about the profession too is that we have, summer is not completely off, but we get a significant break in the summer when our students are on break too, and that's a really great thing about this profession that sometimes isn't always advertised as it should be, because especially if people choose to have families, that's a really great time to spend with your families during the summer, especially if you have kids when your kids are on break too. So I'd love to share a little bit about my family. I was recently married just this last February 2022 to my husband, Zach. We've got married on our 5-year anniversary. We have 3 kids, a puppy named Sammy, she's a German Shepherd, and then 2 kitties, George and Lucy. In our free time, we love to spend time outdoors. We go camping as much as we possibly can. We spend a lot of time outside and just are really active with that. And I enjoy sharing parts about my life and my family with my students because I think it just helps us build really strong relationships the more we know each other and the more that we can find connections between us. So some advice that I would give to a young adult or a recent college graduate who's looking to enter the field of education is just to make sure that you love what you do. Make sure that you surround yourself with students and that you go into classroom settings all the time, because that is where you get a true feel for what it means to be a teacher and what it means to be an educator and to work in a helping profession. A really important thing and quality to have as a teacher is to be a warm demander. What it means to be a warm demander is the warm part of that means that you prioritize your relationships with your students and your colleagues, and you really focus on building strong relationships. And the word demander means that you just set really high expectations for your students. It means that you are encouraging them every single day to be better today than they were yesterday and better tomorrow than they were today. So that would be a really important thing to do as an educator, is to focus on those qualities and to build really strong relationships with the people that you surround yourself at work.